Hello everybody. This is Crystal Beast King, and I am part Team iCup. I'll be showing you a Volcanic Burn Deck, and I will start now. This is Volcanic Doomfire. He's the master of the deck, pretty much, and he is very, very powerful. I'm probably gonna take him out because he's kind of hard to get out, and I don't like to get rid of Tri-Blaze Accelerator because it's too powerful. But he is a very good card. It's opinionated. A lot of people switch him defense before they can destroy. He can get his effect used, so it's completely pointless in my opinion. Alright, and then I have Volcanic Hammers. I run two of them. He's a good one sacrifice monster, has a good burn effect, especially with Scatter Shot whenever he's already in the graveyard. 24 attack, good strong monster. And I run three Volcanic Rockets. They are easy to get Blaze Accelerator straight to your hand. And Blaze Accelerator is what you really need for the deck. These are all gold rare, by the way. Yes, take a look, admire, praise. They have 19 attack, good beaters, but I like to diss them for Tri-Blaze and Blaze Accelerator, just because their effect's only good for one thing, and I like to burn people. And I run three Volcanic Slicers. As you can see, two of them are ultimate. I need one more. Hit me up if you want to make a trade for it, because I really need that one more ultimate to complete this. And he's a good 18 attack beater, and his effect is he inflicts 500 to your opponent. He can't declare an attack whenever he uses this effect. Other monsters can, but he can't. But I like to burn people, so I don't have a need to attack. And I also run three Volcanic Counters. One of probably my most favorite of the Volcanic monsters. If he's in a graveyard, I can remove him from play as long as I have another fire type monster in there. And my opponent and I both take damage for it. And it's good burn, and it stops them from finishing me off at a duel. And it stops them from attacking me if their points are low enough to finish themselves off. So he's very, very, very useful. So I suggest you guys run three. I also run three Volcanic Scatter Shots. Very good combo, Blaze Accelerator. His effect does not work with Tri-Blaze, so usually try and keep a Blaze Accelerator just for him if you haven't used them yet. He inflicts 500 when he's sent to the graveyard. Doesn't matter how, so it's a good burn. And he inflicts 15 from Blaze Accelerator because you can send two more from your hand or deck straight to the graveyard. And you can destroy all cards on all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. It's Volcanic Regeki pretty much. I run three Solar Flare Dragons. They are easy lockdowns because they can't be attacked as long as there's another fire or pyro, can't remember at the moment, on the field. During your end phase, your opponent takes 500, and he's very good for getting that burnout. And you can OTK him pretty much. I've won duels using him, so he's very useful. UFO Turtle, no real point in them to me, just to get Soul Flare Dragon out and get that lockdown set. So I always run UFO Turtle, just two. I'm going to find someone else I can replace for him. If you have any ideas, hit me up for them. And I have my spells now for my Volcanic deck. Spells are pretty basic, mostly for the Volcanics and trying to get stalls. I run three Blaze Accelerators. Very useful. Don't ever run two. It's foolish to run two. Don't see a reason why you would. So I run three. You can discard a 500 attack monster, and you can blow up a monster on the field. Very useful. And you can discard it to get, oh, voila, Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Very, very useful. It's probably the most important spell card of the deck. It inflicts 500, destroys a monster on the field, and you can use it as many times as you want. You can burn someone out using that and win the duel. Some people suggest a Pot of Vibrance. It's a good way to get Scattershot back in there, but I don't use that anymore. I may put it back in as a side deck or something. I don't know for sure yet. But I also run the Dark Room of Nightmare. I run three of them. Whenever I take damage from a card, whenever my opponent takes damage from a card effect, aside from battle damage, it inflicts 300 on them. If you have three on the field, that's an extra 900 Scattershot put into it. You can inflict 42 in one turn if you have all three on the field. I'm looking for another super, so if anyone would like to trade me one, please hit me up. It's very important that I get a super, so thank you. And I run the Dark Door. I don't run two. I just want one because it's not really helpful if you have two, really. But it's good stall. Your opponent can only attack once. I don't attack, so it's very useful for me. So I suggest you guys run 1. I run level limit area B, switches all level 4s to defense. I don't attack, so if my level 4s get switched to defense, it's okay with me. And it stalls, so I can get my burns in. I also run the 2 standard cards as usual. Swords Revealing Light, Lightning Vortex. They're just, you have to have them in any deck. It's just set that way, so make sure you have these with you. I also have traps for my Volcanic deck. They are very useful. Help me get a lot of burns. I think all but 2 are for burns. And I run 2 Spiritual Fire Arts. They are very, very useful. If my opponent tries to destroy my monster, I can use this and destroy my monster myself and inflict damage to him. I used to run 3, and instead I replaced it with Zoma, which I'll get to in a minute. So I suggest you guys run 2 of him. It's a very, very good card in my opinion for this deck. Good burn, especially with Volcanic Hammer and Doomfires. 24, 3,000 life point damage. 2 backfires. There's no point in running 3 because it's really kind of a dead draw if you get 2. Because you'll get the other one later. I just don't see the point in it really. It's good 500 for monsters destroyed, no matter how he gets destroyed. Backfire's a wonderful card. And Gravity Bind, usual stall card. It's standard for any type of deck you're trying to get a burn out. You just stall it out. A Magic Cylinder, good burn card. Standard in my opinion for any decks. So I suggest you guys run in this deck too. Threatening Roar keeps Solar Flare Dragon alive for a turn, so I can get another one out. And it can save you sometimes from a hard OTK. And last but not least is Zominous Spirit. I'm looking for a second one. So if anyone would like to trade me, please tell me. He's a good burn card. People are scared to attack him with a high monster, and you can attack a high monster yourself and get the damage done to him. So he's very, very useful. That's my Volcanic Burn deck, and my name is Crystal Beast King, and we're Team I Cup. And hit us up. Thank you.